9 most unique eggs in the world. Robin egg. Robins are lovely little birds with brown feathers, a white belly, and the famous orange chest. But did you know that they have an even more striking color to them? Robins' eggs are even more colored and interesting. Surprisingly, their eggs have a pale blue color, and because it is so distinctive, the color of their eggs is really a recognized color tone. However, it's not entirely clear why this trait has evolved, because the color of the egg is usually in order to help them camouflage in with the nest. An expert suggested that it's likely that their coloring helps them endure the sun's rays, which are particularly strong during the time of year when robins lay their eggs. Gymnophiona eggs. The worm-like creature can grow to approximately 10 centimeters to 150 centimeters in length. However, not all of them resemble snakes. Some of their species are rather long. But, the majority of their species give birth to young, and some produce odd-looking eggs. Their eggs are peculiarly very tiny and entirely translucent, and even the infants are visible inside the eggs. In fact, not only babies but one can even see them moving inside the eggs. It's quite odd, and even scientists don't fully understand this peculiar truth. Tinamou. The majority of people in the world are unaware of this bird since it lives a very secretive life. Although there are 47 Tinamou species in the Neotropics, their diversity is at its highest in the southern Amazon. The great majority of birds have evolved disguised plumage, built camouflage nests, or laid camouflaged eggs in order to reduce nest failure caused by a predator's visual, auditory, or chemical cues. Tinamous, on the other hand, is an exception, and their eggs are quite vividly colored, including various shades of blue, green, chocolate brown, violet, and light pink. The female bird lays the eggs and then leaves, and the male takes care of the eggs. Despite having distinct colors, their eggs are the same size as hens' eggs. Guillemot eggs. Seabirds called guillemots live in crowded colonies on rocky cliff sides. When they mate, they lay a single conical egg that spends around 30 days incubating on the perilous cliff side. They lay eggs that are pale blue with colored stripes across them. However, what makes them unique is their shape, which is conical with a sharp edge, unlike most other animal eggs. In order to survive in their ecosystem, they are also water repellent and self-cleaning. Ayamsanami eggs. It is completely black on the inside and out, therefore it seems sensible that it has been linked to the dark arts, especially in its native Indonesia. This rooster lays very few eggs. They will typically lay 80 eggs a year, or around 1 egg every week. The eggs from this hen are 2 times the size of a typical egg, very expensive, and utilized in Indonesia because they are more potent than other eggs. They do appear to go off-lay for a considerable amount of time. They reportedly lay 20 to 30 eggs before ceasing to do so. This may last for up to 6 months, after which they will restart. They often make excellent mothers and take good care of their chicks. Southern cassowary eggs. These unique Australian native birds are distinguished by their long, pale blue necks and massive, black-feathered bodies. Due to its ferocious nature and sharp claws, it is one of the heaviest birds in the world and is also recognized as threatening. They produce an egg that is among the most unusual and special in the animal kingdom. They are shy, solitary birds with complex reproductive strategies. The entire brood is his and should be protected because the males only procreate with one female. In the darkness of the jungle, the nest is just a small indentation in the earth. However, 3 to 5 green eggs are laid by southern cassowaries each time. The unique green color of their eggs makes them distinctive. Ostrich egg. The ostrich is the world's largest bird species, and its egg is enormous. An ostrich egg typically weighs between 1100 and 1950 grams. The shape index of an ostrich egg is 81 to 85%, making it more oval than a chicken egg, which has a score of 73 to 78%. Its shell is so thick that a home cordless drill would be required to break through it in order to looking at its enormous size. For consumption, they need to be soft-boiled for 50 minutes and hard-boiled for 1.5 hours. Emu eggs. Emu eggs are a popular ingredient in Australian recipes. Following the ostrich in terms of height, it is the second largest bird alive. The size of these eggs is equivalent to 10 to 12 chicken eggs, but they are smaller than ostrich eggs. In comparison to a chicken egg, which is 65% white and 35% yolk, there are more whites than yolks in this egg, 55% to 45%. Seagull eggs. Among these birds, their eggs are the most unique. Seagull eggs typically have black splotches and scribble markings and are dark tan to brown or dark olive in color. These eggs are utilized with significant interest in the UK. The liquid gold contained inside the speckled shells of gulls' eggs makes them the most costly eggs on the earth, pound for pound, costing up to £10 each.